What's up, everyone? Okay, everything's good. Yep. Okay, mic check. We're good. All right. I'm gonna just skip the intro. No intro for us because we are about to dive right in, folks. Now it's just me today. No one else, sadly. So I'm all you got. So you know what? Thanks for sticking around and showing up today. All right, we have Questicles versus Operation One, and we are just waiting for one person from Quest Tickles to arrive. I'm not sure who the fifth will be, but we could talk about the rosters. But before we do, let's talk about the map choice. Map one is going to be Cargo. So Cargo is kind of an interesting choice, but I'm not at all surprised to see Questicles playing this. It's really going to be interesting to see who comes out on top here between Operation One and the Cuties. So let's start with Operation One's roster. On Operation One side, we have Ramen, Denny132, Ranger7764, who is the team captain, Squirfy, and ALG Galaxon. I'm pretty sure he traded. Don't mind the ALG in his name. Probably can't change it. Anyways, for Cuties, we have Parzival, Ponecake, Sleepy, Mr. Beefy, and Driver of Car. So, I mean, my God. Operation One has their work cut out for them here, but it's funny because Cargo is one of those maps where anything is possible. A lot of things can happen because it's so close quarters that, you know, with being able to cap under people's noses. I mean, man, I have a feeling we're gonna see some sneaky caps coming out of Questicles, but they could very well get capped on themselves by Operation One if they underestimate Operation One. So I mean, there's so many variables at play here on Cargo that it's crazy that they're gonna do this for map 1. But I love these guys for even. I just love these guys for doing this at all, because this is gonna be sweet. All right, guys, here we go. Diving in to round 1.
Yes. Something very important to all of us. Here's the honor, getting honor, keeping honor. Can't come and trade that mom, come honor. Cheers, have a good day, guys. It's gonna be fun. Let's do have a good day, huh?
I like the battle cheers. They are wasting as much time as they can, make the enemy think that they're gonna rush, but nah, they're in the back. Ooh, beautiful grenade. Doesn't find anyone, but you know what? If someone was right there, they would have definitely been taken out by that frag grenade. Ranger precariously placed here in the front. He is pretty much the only member of Operation 1 that's forward. We got Ramen in the barrels over there on the right side. He's got a good line covering, but the thing is, Questicles are ready for this. There's a very decent lineup that Questicles more than used to, but Ranger does find Pars. Sleepy was able to take out a member earlier, but he's flanking around. Sleepy is aware of it, trying to counter Ranger's attempts to get him. Sleepy's gonna find him right here. Oh, he doesn't. Oh, Ranger takes out Pancake and Sleepy. Now it's all with the driver of car and BB, and Ranger just aces the entire team. That's what I'm talking about. Driver does find Ranger though with that grenade, and this is what's scary about Cargo, is one guy can just do all that damage. Whew, I wish I had a replay. I wasn't even ready. Wasn't even ready for that to go down like that. Next time, guys. Next time. But Operation 1 will go up a point because of that. And you gotta keep in mind that the score is really important at the end of the day. Operation 1 and Questicles going for as many points as they possibly can. But that is indeed Ranger with the ace. So here we go. Diving in to round 2. No opening ceremonies for Questicles. Driver immediately finds Ranger. Phonecake takes out Squirfy. Driver of car takes out Ranger. Yep, okay. Sometimes this kill feed can get a little confusing. So now Operation in a really bad spot, right? There are 3 down against 5 defenders. And you know, Operation 1 may have lost that first round, but it doesn't matter because Questicles come right back. Sleepy takes out Galax. The driver car takes out another one. Sorry, I missed the name. And just like that, it is down to a 1v4 situation for Operation 1. Questicles clearly just it's weird. I don't think ads are supposed to be running right now. Oh, never mind. Just a 6-minute delay messing with my mind. Whew, that was close. I had the wrong window open. Anyways, Danny, it's all up to Danny here. Questicle's trying to make a lot of noise and just kind of bring him out. Ooh, I hear a grenade pin pulled next to Danny. I think he's been flashed. He's acting like he's flashed. I can't quite tell. We don't have any indicators to know he's flashed, but of course, driver does find him. Just like that. Questicles take round 2. Here is the score before I cut away. Driver of car with 5 kills. Ranger with 5 kills. Those 2 team members definitely got the team on their back right now. But that will even things up between these two teams. And just like that, they are immediately diving right back in. Like, they are not wasting any time here. Everyone, well, Questicles definitely knows that this is going to be a long day. Don't spend too much time with strats early on. All that mental fortitude, you need to save that for later on in the evening. All right, round 3. Here we go. Between Questicles and Operation 1. If you're just out joining us, welcome. Got a lot of Onward ahead. Driver's getting really brave here. So many lasers converging on him. Danny does take out Driver of car. Nothing Questicles, you know, can't live without. 4v5 right now between these two teams. Oh, but Ranger finds another pick. That's not good for Questicles because 3v5 is never easy, but of all the teams playing, I'm sure these guys can easily take them out. Sorry about that camera movement. Oh man, Ranger is just got the team on his back today. Pwnecake is looking for him. Mr. Beefy. Ooh, Pwnecake does find Ranger. Whew. Man, this is getting dicey. 2 versus 4. What is Pwnecake up to? Oh man, Pwnecake just barely missing those shots there. Mr. Beefy is so close to objective. He's gonna get caught. Ramen finds him. Pwnecake, the last man standing against 4 members. Oh, he bravely takes out Squirfy. That was a really bold move. Pwnecake check his tablet, crossing a line that Galaxy was watching. He's okay though. As you can see, he is just fine. Now, the thing about cargo is you have 5 minutes, and it's a very small map. So with 3 minutes on the clock, Pwnecake really isn't in any kind of real hurry here. Pre-fires that line that Galaxy was on, knowing that someone would watch that. That was a smart play by Pwnecake. But Ramen might get the revive off if Pwnecake isn't quick enough here. Oh, Operation 1 opting to not even get a revive. They are just holding their lines and using Galaxy for callouts. Oh, nope, I stand corrected. Ramen does get a revive. That will at least mix the team's positionings up a little bit. Pwnecake, oh, there's so many lasers about to converge on him, and Galaxy takes him out. Gotta confirm your kills, Pwnecake. Operation 1, take another point. Score is now 1-2. Can't count out anyone yet. I mean, it's still very early on in this matchup between these two teams, and I gotta say, like, Operation 1 are really just, they're doing well because Ranger has been playing extremely well. We don't have much kill spread on Operation 1, which is what worries me, because if Ranger goes down, it's up to the rest of the team to do their jobs. And I mean, I'm sure they're more than capable, but big kill spreads that don't exist are always, you want a kill spread is what I'm trying to say. I'm still waking up, guys. Sorry, not enough coffee today. That said, here we go, diving into round 4.
Well, there was an update to it, so I'm sure he's worked it. I know, on defense? Yeah, probably.
Let's see what Operation 1 are doing. Oh, Ranger immediately finds Driver. Really risky positioning by Driver. I'm loving how well these Operation guys are playing. Another kill for Ranger. Oh, Pwnecake downing Squirfy with a beautiful grenade. Unfortunately, it doesn't kill anybody. Just like that, Questicles are in a 3v5 situation. These are really good odds for Operation 1 here. Denny takes out Beefy. Oh, Questicle's not doing so good on this tournament day right here. These wild card days are just, you know, a real test of endurance and mental fortitude here. And Operation 1 are so far playing so well. Ramen finds Pars, Denny finds Pwnecake, and just like that, Operation 1 are the cusp of winning map 1 here. Got a bit more kill spread going on. That's great. Got, you know, Ramen with a couple kills, Denny with a few. Not seeing too many kills coming out of Questicles. Maybe they're still waking up. I know that some of the players are on the West Coast. I don't know how many players of Operation 1 are on the West Coast, but they are on fire right now. Ranger with 9 kills. I mean, my goodness. My goodness, guys. This is crazy. This is getting crazy. Operation 1 up 2 points over Questicles. I mean, they are on game point here if Questicles don't get their ish together. Yeah, thanks, White Fang. Appreciate the quote of the year right there. Try not to type too much because it shakes my camera. It's kind of a weird setup I have going. Man, Questicle's really taking their time now. That's how you know they're playing serious. Because Questicles, they kind of, oh, Trip, hey, thanks for showing up. I wish you could come on in and co-cast with me, but you know, it's fine. I can solo it. That's fine. But yeah, I mean, Questicles, I don't think this is the start that they were expecting. Certainly wasn't the start I was expecting, but at the same time, knowing Questicles, kind of not shocked. They just got to get those juices flowing. Once they get the juices flowing, they're a force to be reckoned with, for sure. But Operation 1, man, those guys are playing so well right now. They're playing well. It's a combination of factors, right? They're playing really well, and Questicles are not playing very well. So once that starts to happen and you start to get a landslide going, it's hard to bring it back in. But clearly the teams... Oh, we had a drop on Questicles. That's why this is taking so long. So it looks like Sleepy's going to back out. I wonder if that's just a glitch or what. But either way, Questicles subbing in or waiting for somebody to re-enter the lobby. Whew. Right now, Pwnecake and Driver of Car are the only members of Questicles to have any sort of kills, and they do have a lot of kills. Pwnecake has 4 kills. Driver of Car has 5. These other guys, Pars and Beefy, I don't know what's going on with them. Maybe they haven't had enough coffee yet. Maybe they've had too much coffee. Get the jitters and your aim is off. But man, I cannot get over the fact that Ranger has 9 kills. That is some crazy stuff, guys. Now, since I am the only caster, I'm not going to be talking too often. In between matches, I need to let the vocals, you know, rest because I have 5 hours of this today. I actually don't know if I can do it tomorrow. We'll see how today goes. So, yeah, we'll just sit here for a second. See what's going on with Questicles. I could cut to an intermission, but I swear, as soon as I do that, the 5th player always comes back, chat. Every time. Yep, there we go. Sleepy's back. He must have had to do a reset or something. Oh, and he's gone. Darn it. Just when I thought we were out of the woods. What are your predictions, chat? What are your predictions? I want to know. I know it's not looking good for Questicles, but I've seen them come crawling back from worse. Especially if they can get a cap right now. They can cap. That'll really tie things up 3-3, and then they're on the defensive end. And this is a very capable objective. So we'll see what happens. Sleepy is finally returned. Thank God for that. Now we can get the show on the road. Right, guys? Come on. Hint, hint. Nudge, nudge. There we go. There we go. We are finally diving in to round 5.
Okay, I'm betting they pre-fire this. Yeah,
No, I'm gonna be in this room. I'll go.
Alright. Denny, you got this? No, that's a big mistake. Ranger, don't.
Ooh, 2 members make it across. Denny did get wounded. Questicles capitalizing on all that momentum, and with a much better positioning, I think, in this round than I've ever seen Questicles so far. Grenades going out. They're looking for Ranger. Don't find him. Oh, that other grenade almost found Ramen. I just can't believe these grenades are so close yet so far. Driver down Sleepy. Oh, man. He could revive him, too. Drivers. Poor Questicles. Driver does find Galaxy. Ranger is nearby. Driver, go back and revive the man you just shot. Oh, Ranger's gonna find Driver, and that's not good. Now it's Beefy. Why is no one reviving Sleepy? Beefy's all alone here. Oh, he sees that there is a revive available. I mean, these guys, they had such great positioning. I don't know what happened. Not good though. Operation 1, get that revive on Ranger. Throw some utility just to be sure that he can safely get Sleepy up. All right. It's not impossible. I mean, it's 2v3 right now. Beefy picking up Ranger evens things out. Now it's a 2v2 situation. This is when things get dicey for Operation 1, because if Ramen goes down, Beefy will absolutely enter that code before Squirfy even has a chance to react. That's the thing with these veteran players. They are not afraid to cap. And I mean, I know a lot of new teams are very good at capping, but it's very specific players, and I'm not familiar with Ramen or Squirfy in terms of being able to get a cap. No offense to you guys. But, oh, Sleepy and Squirfy trade. Now, Squirfy, unfortunately, is only downed, and Ramen might actually give up his positioning for a revive. We'll see what happens here. Oh, man, this is so dicey. Ramen has no idea that Beefy's all the way on the other side of the map. Oh, just like that, Beefy takes out Ramen, earning Questicles another point and keeping them in the round. Scoreboard. Come on, scoreboard. Well, you know what? Doesn't matter. Because we're immediately diving into the next round. Round 6.
Really? Okay. I've made it every time except for one. I'm a pre-fire.
Their Questicles are currently debating whether they should cross immediately or after, but I know that based off of language from Operation 1 that they will be looking for a cross, and they decides to wait. Same with Beefy. They're just going to let that pre-fire die out first. Oh, immediately Denny, Sleepy, Driver takes out 2. Operation 1 already in a 3v4 situation here. Driver takes out Denny. Already operations starting to choke. 4v2 here. Driver car takes out Ramen. It's 1 left. I didn't even see Driver sneak all the way around like that. I'm so sorry, guys. That grenade finds no one. Oh, it almost finds Driver. His own team can just lob those grenades like they played in the NFL or something. Ranger all alone. I mean, if this is anyone else, I'd say, I don't know, but it's Ranger. Oh, Ponke's going to find the rear of Ranger. Just like that, Ponke evens it up 3-3. This is... I didn't think this would be this close. All right, can I cut to the scoreboard? Will it work this time? Sweet, scoreboard does not want to work for me anymore. Well, we will stick to it until I go to an intermission or something after this is over, because I know these teams dive into it. Current score is 3-3. You guys can see that at the top of the screen. We're just gonna wait here for a second. There we go. Round 7. Let's hear what Operation 1 has to say.
Sitting
No,
watching
it's
phone.
Berkey's watching phone.
Oh, I'm in this corner. I thought it was
Berkey, no, watch it. No, I don't care where.
Questicles do have their work cut out for them here. They have to push up against a defense that is going to be extremely dug in. But this is also a very difficult objective to defend. It's the diamond objective. A lot of pre-fire coming out. They don't want anyone trading. Driver of car positioned nicely forward. Cars takes out Denny. Oh, and a beautiful confirm grade nade comes out. Ranger takes out Sleepy, but he's only downed. Revive is coming out. They're gonna get Sleepy up. This is not good. I mean, oh, Ranger takes out Sleepy right as he gets revived. Ramen takes out Beefy. Ooh, things are getting a little dicey right now. Driver goes down to Galaxy, but he's only down, not out. Cone Cake. Oh, Ramen gets flashed. Beautiful flash from Pars. All the time in the world here. Ponecake takes out Ramen. He's gonna bait him out with a revive. Doesn't confirm the kill. Ars and Ranger trade. Ponecake needs to stay alive, but Squirfy gets him. And just like that, Operation 1 will win against Questicles 4-3. Here is the final score before everyone leaves. 13 kills from Ranger. All right, folks, I'm going to cut to an intermission and try to fix whatever is going on here. So bear with me for the technical issues. Appreciate it. Welcome back, guys. Hopefully everything is working out right now. I think it looks good. Thanks for joining me, guys. I know there's a huge delay, but we're waiting for a couple of teams to finish up their matches. And I gotta say, I was a little worried because things kind of breaking on my end, but we're okay. Everything worked out. So up next we have Quest Cumbers versus VR Loyal Dogs. I'm pretty excited about this matchup only because VR Loyal Dogs are Spanish team in, is it Spain? Oh man, I'm gonna get butchered on Twitter for not knowing this. I think they're Spain based. So VR Loyal Dogs playing from Spain. They actually play in a VR arcade from what I understand back before COVID anyways. Now that COVID's happened, I don't think they play in a VR play place. What do you call this? Anyways, Quest Cumbers obviously a more new team, so I'm not too familiar with those guys, but VR Loyal Dogs have been around the block. They've been around for a long time, so this will be interesting seeing how Quest Cumbers overcome VR Loyal Dogs veteran knowledge of this game. I mean, a lot has changed in 1.8. A lot has changed, but you know, not enough to give Quest Cumbers a complete edge over VR Loyal Dogs, only because, you know, a lot of the basics are still at play here. Anyways, might as well talk about map 1. The map 1 pick here is, drumroll please, Downfall. Yes, it worked. So yeah, we are just waiting for them to get started. All members of Quest Cumbers are here. All members of VR Loyal Dogs are here. I'll read off the roster. For VR Loyal Dogs, we have I'm Donnie, Hakeem, excuse me, Nimiad. Hi, I'm Gary. Oh, excuse me again. Uxors. And then for Quest Cumbers, we have Varix, El Marvin, Ronald Raygun, Dr. Anthrax, and Ghoul. I'll let those guys know that we can start. Just in case they're like waiting on me for some silly reason. As you can see in the screen, there are the standings from round 1. So once round 2 is over, we'll move round 2 up so you can see it better. Right now, who cares? Round 1 is all that matters, really. As you can see, those little orange squares means those are the teams that have won. All right, that said, it looks like we are diving into round 1 of this matchup here. All right. Round 1. Here we go. Let's see. Close-ish spawn for Quest Cumbers. Yes. Quest Cumbers getting in position. Hakeem finds Ghoul. He's down but not out on North Hotel, and that's gonna be a problem. Oh, he's now dead. No longer a problem because that player who was only down could do a lot of call outs, and as such, don't want that happening. Marvin takes out Hi, I'm Gary from the helicopter. Quest Cumber is doing a great job picking off these defenders. I mean, it's hard as a defender to be seen in these windows. So I'm really impressed that Quest Cumbers are doing such a good job. I think,
I am
especially
video.
because they're all on quest. Donnie and Marvin just kind of trading
on the
shots
far
at this
left side.
point.
Or left, like nearby the Center Hotel.
A lot of shots being traded between these two teams, and no kills or picks yet. We do have two guys coming around from the south that are about to spearhead an approach here that Uxors isn't ready for. Uxors is getting wounded in that exchange. Objective is pretty much wide open. There's no defenders on it. Marvin's still taking shots. Uxor's still alive. Oh, beautiful headshot on Marvin up there in the window. What are these two attackers doing here? Mr. Anthrax and Varix here, pushing from the southwest.
All right, Marvin's dead.
I don't think Uxors is ready for this. Uxors gets Ronald Reagan.
Ronald's dead.
Uxors is just doing so much work here on top of North Center Hotel. I'm just blown away. Varix and Anthrax are gonna have to contend with Donnie, who is in a bit of an unusual position here, which honestly might come to work in his favor. Donnie catching Varix, shoots the fence though, doesn't connect. Varix wounds Donnie. Now Uxors is pinning Varix and Anthrax on the same location. I don't think they realize that there are two members here, but Uxors is in perfect positioning here to take him out. Varix, on the other hand, does take out Uxors. He's only downed.
We can push hotel. Let's go. Go push hotel. I'll cover you.
Donnie, knowing he's the last one up and knowing that there are going to be call-outs coming from Uxors on the roof, is just parked right next to the objective. He doesn't need to be on it. He's close enough to maybe find the catch of a flank. Anthrax working his way up to the hotel. 90 seconds remain on the clock. It's right along with Anthrax as he goes upstairs looking for that kill. He's going to try and get a confirm. No more callouts. Nice, clean, confirm. Donnie's all alone now, peeking behind rocks. I almost call them the Quest Cucumbers. If Quest Cumbers can get a cap here on round one, that would be huge. Oh, but looks like Varix almost found Donnie. The breathing is intensifying. The pressure crushing Donnie. Anthrax going up for a cap, and as he lines up the shot, Varix kills him. Varix informing his teammate that he was about to die if he didn't take the shot. Nice round one from Quest Cucumbers. Darn it, I did it again. Whew. Wow. I mean, that did not go at all how I thought it was going to go. Quest Cumber is doing a fantastic job out the gate on round one. Really came down to the wire right there, you know, like it's a bit, it got a little dicey there for a moment, but Quest Cumber's bringing it home. Now they are on the defense on round two. What are your guys' opinions in the chat? What do you think is going to happen now that this is such a close round one? I don't know. Like, what are your guys' predictions? Do you think VR Loyal Dogs will bring it back? Or have the Quest Cumbers got this? It's a little early to tell, I know. But what are your predictions, chat? Hit me up. Let me know. All right, we are getting into round two here. Finally.
Watch out for northeast spawn, and then Morven, you're gonna hug uplink. Anthrax, you're in center hotel, and I'm gonna push up a little bit farther. I'm gonna go to this building.
Okay.
Just so we can get more vision if they come a valley.
Varix giving his teammates some last minute positioning advice before the round starts here. As you can see, VR Little Dogs do have that, what is that? Marsoc spawn. So, Varix looking for that, might find it. Hopefully he could radio it in before his team, or he dies and his team will know about it. Ghoul returning fire. Nimia just running towards that upper dumpster building, trying to get some foot on the ground here in the beginning of round 2. He's made it to dark room, so that's actually really powerful positioning here. He slipped by Varix unnoticed. Varix is about to get flanked by Hi, I'm Gary. So much happening here in round 2 right off the bat. Gary misses his shots, however. And Gary about to get refragged, running through the open, wildly firing. He doesn't know who to shoot. Quest Cucumbers have got to get Gary. Come on, get Gary. I'm not rooting for anyone here. I really am not. But he was just so in the open and wounded. I couldn't believe he didn't go down. I'm going to just stay on Gary for a second because I think he's about to get taken out here if Quest Cucumbers can find the shot on Gary. Quick view of the overhead map so you guys can see. Nimia just in such clutch positioning. He was able to sneak by Varix, who definitely just heard Nimia shoot. So this will be interesting. Gary's still alive here. Ghoul just doing a great job laying down fire. Ronald Reagan doing a similar job here. He's got to find that shot on Gary, though.
Window.
Oh, Oxfords takes out Dr. Anthrax. Fallout's coming out. I don't speak too much Spanish, sadly, but Varix is going to get swarmed by Nimia and Gary right here. Oh, Oxfords takes out Ghoul too, so now Quest Cucumbers are currently 3 against 5 of Loyal Dogs. Varix in this really good positioning right here. Just watching that line, making sure no one crosses in front of him. Gary throwing a grenade where he thinks Varix is. Varix must have made a sound or something, but he's not going to get shot down by the grenade. Ronald Reagan exposing himself a little bit on the corner of that building right there. They might find him if he's not careful. Nimia going to run right through Varix's line. Oh, what's Varix doing? He's not watching the cross. The most pivotal. This has happened twice now. Varix not watching the cross. These two guys are going in front of him. Varix a little late, but he does find the kills against Varix. Or sorry, Nimiad and Gary. Wow. Maybe that was his master plan all along. Let's play a replay of that. Uxor's coming in here. Oh, my replays don't work. Aw, sad face. I wonder why well, doesn't matter. Uxor's gets wounded running into helicopter oh, just like that, Varix gets taken out and Loyal Dogs come back 1-1 here. Wow. Okay, a little bit of a back and forth going here. This is what I love to see in Onward, especially on Downfall. I did not ever expect that Downfall would be a map played today, but I'm really excited to see at least this team being brave enough to play it on a day like today. I mean, you want to get it out of the way early. You don't want to be playing Downfall in like round 5 or round 4. But both teams seem to think that they can have an advantage here on Downfall. So that's great. I love to see that pretty even-ish kill spread across Quest Cumbers. VR Loyal Dogs, though, basically Uxors with 6 kills is really carrying the team at the moment. So hopefully Gary and Nimian and Donnie can get a couple kills on the board right now. Keen has 2. He's the only other player on Loyal Dogs to have any kills at the moment. I'm sure that'll change. This is only round 2, right? So lots to change. But Uxors with 6 kills in round 2 is huge. It's huge, I tell ya. Nary Island. Interesting. Stand by while we wait for round 3 to start. I'm gonna message the team to let them know, hey, we're ready. Oh, as I was doing that, they started. All right. Here we go, diving into round 3.
I've been gone that way before.
Quest Cumbers do have the Marsoc spawn, so it's gonna be a relatively quick push from Quest Cumbers. It is lower dumpster that is currently the objective. This can, of course, be capped if you run inside the basement south. So we have to be ready for that. By we, I mean Loyal Dogs need to be ready for that. They do have 2 defenders there. Ghoul goes down to a headshot from Uxors. Dr. Anthrax gets a frag on I'm Donnie. So now it's a 4v4 situation. Quest Cumbers does have that long flanker all the way out there. Trying to get a kill on Uxors, who is again on Center Hotel. Uxors is looking for that kill.
Damn.
Nice pick by Anthrax, takes out Nimiad. So now it's just Gary all alone on objective. Varix takes out Hakeem. Not looking good for Loyal Dogs. Oh, Gary does take out Ronald Reagan, but now Anthrax is all alone on objective. Uxor is trying to crash. Unfortunately, he is way too far away, and Quest Cumbers are going to go up 3-1. That was a very fast downfall round.
Yeah.
My goodness. Quest Cumbers have 3. VR Loyal Dogs just have 1. Well. Wow. Wow. What do you guys think? How is this going to end? Are VR Loyal Dogs going to come crashing back out of nowhere, or is this it's going to go in Quest Cumbers' favor? I mean, potatoes, that's my guess. All right. Your guess has been counted. All right, guys, bear with me while I just coordinate with some casters right now. The loyal dogs really taking their time here. They're not trying to rush into this. Do need to let my voice chill for a second, so I apologize because the camera's running and I'm not saying anything of substance. But it is what it is. Got about 4 hours of this left, so gonna go real slow because I gotta do another 5 hours tomorrow. So I'm gonna save all my talking for the gameplay, which we are diving into right now.
Marvin, you got objective building.
Round 4.
Go in the building of the
This is a very fast downfall round. Our loyal dogs do have a northeast spawn. They have the most ground to cover in this instance.
right there.
Barracks is deciding to try and go for the Marsoc rocks position, or oh, he's just gonna hang out in the canyon. This is a very push forward defender. This is not something you normally see. He doesn't know where they spawned. I guess they haven't confirmed the spawn locations yet.
Oh fuck! I just shot a fence post.
Well, Anthrax shot a fence post. You heard it here first. Hi, I'm Gary is walking straight into the lion's den here. The barracks up here covering does take out Gary. Nimiad looking for that refrag. Finds it. And if he didn't find it, Uxors is about to find it. So Varix goes down. That's the risk you play with when you go all the way extended like that. Quest Cumbers being a newer team. This season is their first season competing. They don't know about that kind of stuff. But Loyal Dogs has much more experience under their belts. So they invested those 3 Marsoc. Basically locking down the hill. See this approach here. Nice tight defense from Quest Cumbers. Nice 2-2 split from the Loyal Dogs. 2 in the south, 2 in the north. Lasers everywhere. Yeah, not finding those kills there. Whoop. I love flying into trees.
Me vio a mí, así que sabe que estoy aquí en busca de central.
Donnie's in a bit of a pickle here. Definitely trying to find the shot.
Uno menos.
Uxors takes out Ghoul. That's a big pickup. Now it's a 3v4 situation for Quest Cucumbers here. Oh. Can I go through these windows? We're gonna see any picks from this position. Yay, I can fly through the window. Anthrax laying down heavy fire. I don't think he knows Donnie's sneaking up on the truck. There are definitely a couple opportunities here for Ronald to take Donnie out, though, if he keeps pushing. Donnie taking a couple shots, giving away his position. Dr. Anthrax running around in the hotel, trying to find a new angle. And we have Oxors just running in. Nimiad takes out the fender. He's going for cap. A lot of opportunity for Uxors at cap right now. They have no idea this is happening. Uxor's about to tie it up 3-3 here on downfall in round 4.
Must have been shot at from my position from, I think,
Nimiad's running up too. He's in a cap of Oxford. Doesn't hurry up. This is really egregious defensive posturing from Ronald. From Quest Cumbers right now. There's 2 Marsoc players on objective, both competing. Come on, Cap. Do it.
no, stay there.
Just do it. Oh, Anthrax is gonna come around and find.
Shit.
What? What? Chat, did you see that? Oh my God. Hakeem goes down to Dr. Anthrax. If Hakeem takes out this kill, this is the perfect opportunity for Loyal Dogs to... Oh, they finally tie it up. Nimiad, I think, was the one with the cap. Yeah, Uxors could not remember a code to save his life. Stick to shooting. Uxors is 8-2 right now. He's definitely their most lethal player. Loyal Dogs should definitely keep him in the shooting range and maybe don't have him cap too much. There is a drop from Loyal Dogs. I'm not sure what happened. But yeah, wow. That was brutal. I mean, Mono, if you're watching, you don't have the slowest cap anymore. Nah, it's all in jest. It's all in good fun here. The pressure, it just goes to show you guys, like, the pressure on these teams right now is pretty insane because Ozors couldn't even type in a 7-digit code. And that isn't because he's a bad player by any means. It's because codes and numbers can be, you know, really hard to enter in the heat of the moment, especially when you're under so much pressure. The communication was clearly off there. They didn't realize that Ozors was attempting to cap, and Nimiad ran in thinking he was the only one capping. So there could have been some communication, but you don't want to talk because the enemy is right there on objective. So if it's interesting that a cap even happened, I was actually kind of afraid that they would lose that opportunity to cap because that defender was still alive in the dark room and they just picked off one. So I mean, my God, what a round. It's a 3-3 series decider here on round 5. Once we get back into it, holy cow, this is not what I was expecting. Crazy. It's crazy what we're seeing here, guys. Still waiting on Loyal Dogs to come back right now. All right. Who do you guys think is going to win round 5? Going to be Quest Cumbers or Loyal Dogs? I mean, both teams have been playing extremely well. They've also been playing extremely bad in some ways. Like, both teams allowed the enemy team to just walk up and cap. So the objective hasn't moved. It's upper dumpster. You pretty much have the same plays coming out right now from both teams, defensively and offensively. So this will be really interesting. I mean, I'm going to just stop talking now. But yeah, what are your predictions, chat? Let me know. I want to know what you guys think. I legitimately want to, because I have nothing else to do. I'm just going to sit here all day and ask your opinion. So thanks for giving it to me, because I really appreciate that. Your opinion matters. Thank you for calling. Really don't want to cut to an intermission, only because when I do that, they suddenly come back. All right. Looks like Questicles 4-0 to Warfare in round 2, so they are done. I'm gonna try and do a replay again, chat. So if it doesn't work, don't hurt me, please. Not my fault. Actually, it very well could be my fault that the replays aren't working. All right, looks like Loyal Dogs have called a timeout, so I will just cut to an intermission. So, bye guys. I'll be right back.
Estás tú que llego.
All right, guys, we are back. Round 5. Shots already being traded here between these two teams. Spawns easily identified Marvin picking up high. I'm Gary Akeen picking up Marvin. He's only down but not out. On a Uxors does take out Anthrax. It's now a 4v3.5 situation here. Quest Cucumbers need to get that revive up. Barracks slowly making his way around. Ghoul does get a revive on Marvin.
Hey, does anybody have a confirmed?
A what? Mine, I probably neutralized one.
Two teams just trying to figure out, hey, did you get a kill? Did you confirm it? What's going on? 4v4 situation right now. Hardly over. I mean, this is just getting started, folks. Oh, two shooters looking for Ronald Reagan. Couldn't quite find him, though. Shot was taken, but it missed. Barracks still over here on Brothel. No one seems to have spotted Barracks. He's slippery. He just kind of gets in there. No one notices. Meanwhile, these guys are flanking around to the east. That's good. Need to get out of these positions right now. The whole team knows where they are. Come on, where are you, Martin? Marvin's going around for that long flank.
And the other one's by the two twin buildings.
I think Varix has been spotted here.
I'm pinned down. I'm gonna try to make it the middle hotel.
Yep, he's going.
Is that another kill?
Ooh, Varix is definitely in trouble right now. That dark room position.
He's in the divot building on the first twin building.
Barracks is getting pinned by dark room. This is not good. He's got to get out of here, but he can't unless his team helps him. Varix gets picked. Ghoul goes down. Varix is now wounded. It's kind of all up to who is this over here? Marvin to get an angle and flank these guys because they are not going to be ready for that once that happens. He's going all in. Ronald Raygun still over here. He's got to get out of this helicopter position. Barracks is still stuck here.
I am pinned really bad right now.
Barracks, don't do it. Don't peek.
He's in the divot building in the blue room of the first twin building.
Oops. Marvin's trying to get there. Now, hopefully being spotted or at least heard. This all of this comes down to Marvin being able to take out Uxors because Varix takes him out. Marvin's gonna run in and confirm him. Nice. Now a 3v3 situation. There is a defender in the white room. Donnie, he's gonna be trouble for sure for Quest Cumbers, especially, well, I don't know, is Varix, he's okay. Marvin up there in the south doing work against the White House. Oh, but Varix does go down to Haikeen. Got a little rambunctious there with that that run towards Center Hotels. Ultimately what killed him. Marvin is just trying to dig in here. Donnie's outside. Oh my god. Donnie could easily get picked off by Marvin if Donnie isn't careful. But same could be true for Marvin. Just have to see how this plays out here. Oh, he almost finds Hakeem. Almost gets an angle on him. Meanwhile, I think Ronald going for a crawl cap. It would seem no, and only 40 seconds left on the clock. Marvin does get Hakeem, but he has the ability to do callouts. Oh, Marvin's gonna get refragged. All comes down to Raygun here. This is quite the predicament for him. He doesn't have any time to be waiting for peaks. Looks like Quest Cumbers are going to lose this round to time. Yep, those 5-minute rounds coming back to haunt you on downfall, and just like that, VR Loyal Dogs win. Here is the final score. And wow. Did not expect that to happen. What a matchup between these two players, though. Really, what a matchup. So, brackets are beginning to fill in. For some reason I did this earlier, and I'll just have to do it live in front of everyone. I moved that. OBS doesn't remember. Got a worse memory than I do. Anyways, let's wait for these final ones to fill up, and then we'll be back with round 3. Stay tuned, folks. Welcome everyone back to the Onward action going on right now. We have Dead Logic versus Operation 1 coming up. Oh, and every time I go back to the scoreboard, the darn thing. Okay. Sorry, just a little rant. I gotta move the round 2 up again, so seems like that is refreshing every time I come back to scoreboard. So that's what's going on. Anyways, I'm really excited for these two going up because Operation 1 played extremely well earlier, and we're already starting. I'm not even ready. Okay, so start with the map picks. Both teams have decided to play on Bazaar today, and in terms of the roster, we have Dead Logic, Furious Daddy, Novius, Sir Cookie Noob, Hitman, Mo Master, and then for Operation 1 we have Squirfy, Ranger 7764, Denny 132, Skype 43, and Galaxy. I'm not even gonna try. Sorry, Galaxy. That said, let's dive here into round 1. It's going to be the East Courtyard objective. Already a lot of action about to go down since there is a quick spawn from Dead Logic, but they've opted to send 2 to the southeast, which is it's a good idea. Definitely a good idea to do that. Oh, a suppressor being ran on Mo Master. Interesting. Furious. What's his name? Hitman. Pushing in from the west. I like Dead Logic's slow, methodical approach going on right now. I don't think Operation has any idea that these guys had a quick spawn. And Dead Logic isn't even attempting to utilize the quick spawn. They have time on their side. This is round 1. Might as well just see what happens, right? Back to those guys. Let's see what's going on in the south here. Oh, lots of lasers, but no targets for Cookie Noob. Squirfy. Rotating around a lot, trying to watch the north approach and the courtyard approach in between the buildings. Hitman does go down to Ranger. Ranger is just such a killer. I just can't believe it. Oh, Cookie Noob, Mo Master wasting no time. They are pushing up on Squirfy's position. He's gonna have his work cut out for him. Although it looks like Squirfy is prone, just watching north at this point. Here is the overhead map. Might be good. Might play out. Furious Daddy is in the north, and Squirfy, who is prone, actually might catch him. Oh, the laser is trained. He might have confused it for a barrel. No, he's looking right at Furious, just trying to get the angle going. Furious has no idea his fate is sealed. Squirfy takes him out. Now it's all about how Cookie Noob and Moa Master are going to react to that knowledge. Looks like Noah Master is just really kind of in the danger zone a bit. He's hunting for that refrag though, and Squirfy is gonna, if he's not careful, he's gonna likely walk right into that. Look at those glass rugs. Nice job, Downpour. It's the future, guys. Future is now, old man. Novius takes out Ranger. It's such a tight round 1 here. Dead Logic up 3 members. Operation 1 up 4 members. They're working slow, getting their picks. Whoops. Oh, Squirfy takes out Mo Master. I tried to cut to it, guys. I apologize. I missed that. Shoot. Oh, well. I'm sure it was a beautiful headshot, because it was a headshot after all. So Squirfy here thinking it's clear, not realizing there's a second shooter, might get caught. Oh, Novius takes out Denny. He's basically on objective. Oh my God, what is happening here? Throws a frag inside on Galaxy, doesn't connect. Try to connect to Cookie before it happened, but he did find Squirfy. Man, it's just chaos. Novius finds Galaxy. Now he's on objective. But Cookie takes out Skype.
Were you capping? I'm really sorry if you were capping.
No, I was looking around.
Nice round one. Dead Logic coming out on top here. Novius with 3 kills. Cookie Noob with 2. I mean, nice start to round 1. Wouldn't you guys agree? It was a pretty good start. They were down a couple. The defenders had the advantage, and Dead Logic said, "I don't care about numbers. Your odds mean nothing to me." And they went in and they conquered and they won. So it's all about how Operation 1 handles that, right? Like, how are they going to respond to this? I mean, Dead Logic already proving that there's something to keep your eye on. Like, they are a very good team, as we were saying in the opening to all of this. Dead Logic, I think, are ultimately probably one of the strongest teams competing today from the European side of things, and I expect very good things to come out of Dead Logic. And I was blown away by how well Operation 1 handled Questicles earlier. Ranger with like 13 kills on cargo is just madness. And you know, at this point, teams are more warmed up. They've kind of broken a bit, and things will change now that all the teams have had a few maps under their belts. So, I mean, really, it's going to be kind of interesting to see here how Dead Logic respond to this. Are they going to play it safe, just have a really tight defense? Excuse me. Or are they going to have a more aggressive defensive posture, especially with Operation 1? Because Operation 1 right now has the quick spawn.
Do you have a Mac? AP.
So let's just ride along with these guys and see how that goes.
Okay.
Oh yeah, they are just diving right into it. Furious Daddy and Ranger are gonna come face to face. Who's gonna win? No one. They go down in a trade, totally killed, but that is a huge pick for Dead Logic to take out the team captain within the first 20 seconds of round 2. Especially considering Ranger is by far the most deadly killer on Operation 1. Hitman takes out Denny. This offense is already starting to flail a bit without their captain leading them. That's kind of is what's scary, is if without the leadership, things kind of start to fall apart at a team level. People start to play as individuals, which is not exactly what you want in a team game like Onward. So Squirfy looking for the pick on Momaster. Momaster almost going down. Skype waiting for him to re-peek that window. We got 2 lasers trained on that window right now. Novius takes out Squirfy, who was so focused on that guy, he didn't even realize Novius was flanking him. Momaster does go down to Skype. 43. Here's the overhead map really quick, just so we can see that. And let's see if I could play a replay, because I don't know. Things might happen. Oh, wait, you know what? We have people on objective. We'll save the replay for later, just in case something epic happens right now. Oh, beautiful pick by Galaxy and Skype, taking out Hitman and Novius. Now it's all up to Cookie Noob. Galaxy is on objective, taking his time. Sir Cookie Noob watching that doorway where he is. If I can navigate my camera, you could see Cookie. Oh, just like that, Skype takes him out.
Oh crap! I'm sorry.
We'll save a replay of that. And that way, once we get to the scoreboard, we'll see what happens here. See if I can do this. Yay, it didn't work. Woohoo! There's supposed to be a replay playing right now. What is going on with this? Let me just double check. Yeah. Sorry, guys. I don't see anything. No replays are getting saved for whatever reason. I tested this last night with Noman. Worked flawlessly, so of course everything would go wrong without Noman around. Anyways, Operation 1, pick up a point here. Go ahead and note that. Right now, we have on the top of the standings Aimless Gaming followed by Dead Logic. So this is actually a pretty big deal. If Dead Logic can come out on top here, then they will have more points when going into their match with Aimless Gaming. The most important thing is to win, yes, but the other factor that really comes into play here is to win by a large enough margin to push out other players, or sorry, other teams. So if Aimless Gaming continued to just completely dominate their matchups, then it's very possible there's no hope for Dead Logic. So we will see how everything plays out at the end. This is, I think there's 2 more going into this. I actually got to double check that. But Novius takes out Ranger. Well, Master is legendary suppressor. I didn't know this guy likes to run suppressed, but now I do know that. Don't worry, I'll forget it in like a week. Oh, Hitman finds a great shot on Galaxy. He's only down though. His body fell down the stairs. He can't get a confirm. It is Kiot objective now, so this is easily the most frightening objective to watch. A lot of entry points that you got to cover. It's gotten a little bit better in terms of defending it. Now that the upstairs Kiot building is not siphoned off. We're all one building now.
On east side, Bazaar.
He's dead.
Novus gets that pick with the call out from Sir Cookie Noob. At ALG, Galaxy is still alive over here. Probably giving call outs. Operation 1. Oh, that grenade. I missed it from Momaster down Squirfy. What a beautiful grenade. Now it all really comes down to Skype. He has 2 members down that he could revive, but it's just too dangerous to go out into that cross. And instead, they're opting to let Squirfy give callouts, but Novius confirms his grenade kill that Momaster threw. So now it just comes down to 1.5 members of... Scratch that. 1 member of Operation 1 against 5 members of Dead Logic. Let's just go ahead and ride along with Skype right now. See what's going through his brain. He does have 3 kills, nothing to shrug at. He takes out Furious Daddy. Very nice pickup. Do have 2 members on the north, 2 members on the southwest, southeast. Oh, Skype almost. Oh man, Skype has his work cut out for him right now. It's all going to come down to pre-fire. He gets tagged. He needs to heal himself, get back into the action, trying to suppress that north approach. I'm kind of, frankly, worried about him running out of ammo. Oh, and he walks right into Momaster, who was waiting for him with Novius. Tablet out, about to cap. That was the right call. In instances where you're all alone on Fiat, just die or disable the uplink. Frankly, a lot of people forget that you can disable the uplink. But that is easily the best choice. Dead Logic with quite a nice kill spread, except for Novius, who is leading by 7 kills. Everyone else has like 1 or 2 kills. Nice kill spread across Operation 1 as well. Ranger not doing so hot on Bazaar. Maybe he's just really good at cargo, but yeah. Interesting. So let's try and move this bracket down without breaking everything. Seems to be the thing. I keep breaking things around here. All right. Yep, so you could see the round 2. Why do you guys care about round 2?
You better bring your own mag back.
Here.
Okay.
I guess it doesn't matter. It's gonna get reverted as soon as I change, so I don't know why I'm even bothering. Let's dive into gameplay here. Round
the other now.
4. Yes, I can count. I'll just ride along with Ranger for a second. See what happens. We got a overhead map here of everyone going in. Wow, that is really strong push on the southeast. Ranger just kind of going solo dolo here on the west. Skype landing shots next to Hitman, but they don't connect. Oh, there's a stupid palm tree in my way. Get out of my way, palm tree. Oh, Sir Cookie Noob. I can't even see 'cause he's crouched. Finds Denny on the east. Skype is in a bit of... Ah, man, every time I go somewhere, someone starts shooting. All right. How's Ranger doing? Oh, we can see the outline, but Ranger doesn't know it. There's a guy right behind those stairs.
Another one down.
Cookie getting another one. He is... I might as well call him the Cookie Monster because he always wants more. Skype trying to make a lot of noise, but it's not looking good with 2 members down of Operation 1. It's actually kind of impressive that... who was that on the north? Ooh, Ranger is stoning in on Moen. Squirfy was able to make it through on the north there. Apologies for the awkward camera work. It's not the easiest sometimes. Ranger does have that rum mag. He's hunting for Moa. He doesn't see him. Not gonna risk it too much. I'm worried about no... Furious is right next to Ranger. Didn't even realize that. He's gonna go right into Furious's trap. Gonna walk right into his line of fire. And that is it for Ranger. Now it comes down to Squirfy. Man, this is such a tight defense here. I mean, 2v5 for Operation 1. With all these angles covered, it's actually still possible that Squirfy could sneak in and get a cap. When you have 5 members up on the defense, it's really easy to confuse your teammate for the enemy and vice versa. So, assuming Squirfy sneaks in here and then just full sprints it, someone like Hitman, for example, might think it's his teammate and not even really care. I mean, frankly, it's happened to me. I'm not ashamed to admit it.
Cookie, if you can hear more, check.
Oh, Squirfy knows exactly where Hitman... Well, roughly where Hitman is. I don't want to say exactly because people move around after they talk, but he definitely has an idea. We're just going to follow Squirfy. I'm going to ride along with him, see what he sees. Oh, he hears those footsteps on the right. Doesn't find the kill. Oh. This is what I'm talking about. Like, if you have 5 defenders up and they get antsy and they start running around, And you slip in. Oh, I hope Skype doesn't. Oh no, Squirky kind of gave away his position. Oh, but he takes out Hitman. He's running upstairs. He's healing. It's just chaos out here. Skype goes down to Moa Master. Squirfy is capping while they look for Squirfy. Uh-oh. They found him though. He was so close. So close. Dead Logic though are just looking so good right now. 3-1. 3-1. I didn't think it was going to be this much of a difference in the scoreline. I really didn't think it was going to be this crazy, but I can't count anyone out here though. Operation One are some pretty good players. Oops. And we've seen teams come back from worse. We saw Questicles come back against Operation One. We've seen the VR Loyal Dogs come back after they got capped on. So we can't count these guys out by any means. That said, Operation One did drop a player. So that's never a good sign. But, you know, what can you do? I guess what we can do is wait. Novius, though, carrying the team on his back here with 8 kills, only 1 death. I feel like that is worth mentioning. Sir Cookie Noob 4 and 2, and everyone else with 2 kills. Skype doing quite a bit of work for Operation One right now. He got 5 kills. Everyone else needs to pick it up. Pick it up. I feel like the mom in Home Alone. My voice is already getting shredded. Should not do impersonations right now. Well, at least Kiat objective is out of the way. Let's see how the brackets are doing. I'll go ahead and scroll down and see if there's been any updates. It would appear not. No one's ended yet. That's okay. I'm not in a hurry. I'm not going anywhere. Even if this wasn't happening today, I wouldn't be going anywhere because it's a quarantine, people. Wear your masks. Be safe. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. All right. Looks like our member of Operation One has returned, and we are diving into round. What is this? 5?
Oh, dude, we already finished. All right. Where do I want? Where do you guys want me to be?
Yes, we are on round 5.
I don't know. Just set the dots.
Oh. Never a good thing to ask, where do you want me as you load in? You should have that figured out on the chalkboard before you're even doing the countdown, but I digress. You can see on the overhead map here that we have a pretty large split, and I hear a drone come out. Oh, there we go. Drone does come out. I'm guessing he's from Novius. I was going to try and follow along, but there we go. Woo. Seems like the drone is kind of just flying around to be a distraction more than anything. No useful intel gained except that Skype's location is somewhat over there. Ranger with a really nice line on this south watch. Wow. How far back do I have to go here? All the way back. Sir Cookie Noob here against the south wall, basically. Ranger's line just going right over his head. Ooh, Cookie with the 6x scope. He's looking to snipe somebody here. Oh, there it is.
On objective.
Single fire.
You fucking
Headshot.
brain-ass mom. You're
-1. Second
Novius, another headshot. Taking out Skype. They took out Ranger earlier. That's a huge pick. This defense is slowly just kind of getting picked off. There's still a few vital positions left that Moa Master is trying to deal with right now. Squirfy's in that room over there. Subject of a lot of fire. Meanwhile, we have Hitman and Novius looking for Squirfy. Oh, Squirfy. Oh, so many lasers in his general direction.
I can hear you.
Hitman talking to Squirfy, letting him know he can hear him. Squirfy takes out Hitman with a nice headshot. Novius comes around for the refrag, takes out Squirfy. Let's ride along with Moa Master for a moment. Ooh. Galaxy taking out Furious. Just like that. Dead Logic's apparent lead is just kind of falling apart here with all these great picks. Operation 1 have 2.5 members. I wonder if those callouts from that downed member are contributing to that success here. Moa Master, the last remaining guy, making a lot of noise. But with only 45 seconds left on the clock, he has a lot of ground to cover. Goes for the memorization of the code. It's hard to know if you're going to actually have enough to kill. Oh, but Moa Master gets caught by Galaxy out in the middle of the street, and Operation are still in it to win it. Operation going up another point now, 3-2. My goodness, guys. It is absolute chaos out here. Ooh, buddy. Novius with 10 kills right now and 2 deaths. Pretty amazing stuff that we're seeing here today. What do you guys think is going to happen here? Operation 1 have proven themselves that they can still hang on. They're not trying to end this just yet. 3-2 is, you know, nothing to laugh at here. I mean, we have Dead Logic here going into round 6 on bulk. So the pressure is on Operation 1 to overcome a solid defense and come out on top here to stay in it. So the odds slowly increasing in Dead Logic's favor, but can't count anyone out yet. Operation 1 are within capping range. So if somehow Dead Logic have a serious lapse in judgment on their defensive setup or something, or a bad rotation, what have you, Operation 1 can sneak in and get a cap and win the series, pulling out the rug from under Dead Logic, who are currently number 2. So we'll see how this plays out here. Galaxy laying down lots of covering fire, just trying to scare any defenders here in the north. Cookie Noob, he's not fazed by it. He's like, whatever. Oh, wow. What a tiny crack. Is he going to find someone? Oh, my God. MoMA. What a shot. Takes out Skype. Rangers looking for the refrag. Is he going to Is he gonna peek while Ranger's looking? Oh, he doesn't. Oh, flubbed grenade come out of Moa. Doesn't matter. Takes out Ranger anyways.
I almost fragged myself right there. I don't know.
Galaxy's just trying to return fire, trying to be helpful in this situation now. I mean, Operation 1, it's not looking good. They have 3 up versus 5 of Dead Logic. But, you know, that's what I said last time, and then they came back and got a point. So, again, can't count these guys out just yet. This is the most difficult approach here. Third Cookie takes out Denny after peeking at just the right moment. Very, like, open approach on the north is why it's so risky. And Hitman takes out Squirfy. It all comes down to Galaxy. Right now, this is looking pretty much like a Dead Logic victory, 4-2 here. 3 minutes still on the clock. Dead Logic have plenty of time to just sit back and relax. Go ahead and ride along with Galaxy while we see how this finishes up here. Noble effort from Operation 1. They are a new team, and they have played extremely well today. Can't forget that Dead Logic is a very good team themselves, and they have been around for a while. Operation 1 is a brand new team this season, already showing off a lot of potential here. And smart. Galaxy is more of a veteran player who obviously used to be on ALG, but Operation 1 in general is a newly formed team as of this season, with just a couple of veteran members. Oh, is Cookie gonna see a Galaxy? Oh, peeking again at the right moment. Gotta be careful on those north approaches. What can I say? Oh crap, did I have the overlay up the whole time? What happened? That's weird. I definitely switched to gameplay. Well, crap, guys. I'm very sorry. I switched to gameplay, but it didn't. I feel terrible. Well, it's a very crazy last round here between these guys. I apologize, guys. Not sure what happened there. But like that happening is not that surprising. It was bound to happen eventually, guys. I'm sorry it happened on such a close round, though. Did it work this time, scoreboard? Okay, cool. Great. Glad that worked. So, we will cut to an intermission and find out just exactly what round 4 will look like. And this is the last round. As you can see, we have Aimless Gaming still, number 1. Looks like... who is that? Brothers in Arms are doing extremely well, sitting in number 2. Operation 1 sitting in number 3. Of course, all this will change once we get more of these standings updated here. Let's just see here for round 3. We have basically 2 more teams. So we'll cut to an intermission, and then we'll see what happens. Stay tuned, guys. Welcome back, guys. I promise I won't leave the overlay up again. So don't massacre me just yet. We have a little bit more Onward action coming at you live right now. Warfare versus Ground Branch. Now, it's interesting to me that Ground Branch have chosen Volk because they are the home team. So, Ground Branch, after eliminating all the available maps in the map pool, had decided to play Volk, and that will impact things here against this matchup between Warfare and Ground Branch. I think the standings are accurate on the side of my scoreboard screen right now. I will fix the brackets just so you guys can see what is currently going on here. Oh, okay. Come on. It's the little things, folks. It's the little things. So, can't even see it. Great. All right. Well, you know, that's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes, I suppose. But either way, what's really important here are the standings on the top right of the scoreboard. As you can see, it's Aimless versus Dead Logic. We are not watching that match. I think that is going to be over on OML 1. So if you guys want to check that out, be sure to watch OML 1. We are looking at the matchup between Ground Branch and Warfare. Just to be clear, it's pretty much, well, it sounds messed up, but basically Ground Branch and Warfare have not made enough points to move on for tomorrow. But I still want to get some coverage of these teams because these are two very, very good teams. Warfare, newish team since last season, and Ground Branch, a new team from this season. So two very, very talented teams ready to go at it here on Suburbia, which will be the first map. I gotta say, I didn't think it would end on Suburbia, but here we are on Suburbia in the suburbs, coming down between Ground Branch and Warfare. Last time I saw Ground Branch play on this map was against Boss Fight, and they nearly beat Boss Fight on Suburbia. So this is a huge map choice for Ground Branch, especially for them to pick Volk. That's a massive advantage. So it'll be interesting to see how Warfare handle this situation. Warfare also a very good team. You don't see them too often. They don't tend to play during caster availability during the week. So it's not often we get to see a Warfare game. Another reason why I wanted to jump into this one between these two guys, because I want to see Ground Branch. I want to see more Ground Branch. I want to see more Warfare. Even though ultimately whoever wins here doesn't mean that they're moving on to anything, I still want to give you guys some good Onward action. So looks like we are about to get exactly that as we dive in here to round one. The objective is middle house, which is my favorite objective to watch as well as play. All the teams tend to just go rushing in, and it's always a mystery. What is going to happen here?
This is my place.
Ollie with the flashlight, hoping to blind his enemies. See how Marsoc enter this. Oh, deciding Warfare gonna hold back. They're not too concerned with rushing for middle house. They know that Volk is already going to be rushing for it, so might as well just let them have it. Warfare doing a good job of slowly moving in here. Is Ollie gonna peek the window just right time? Oh, Sayonara gets picked by a grenade throw that I completely missed. Sayonara gets a nice flash off on Anonymous confirms Skater, and just like that, within a span of literally a few seconds, Warfare are in a 2v5 situation here. Sneeze really dangerously close here to the Mad Hatter. Sneaks right by C-3PO. Does in fact get spotted by Mad Hatter. He goes down. Now it's all up to Sneeze. Oh, beautiful flank and reposition there to get that pick on Little Sayonara. Sneeze trying to refrag Mad Hatter, but isn't quite enough as Mystics takes Sneeze out and Ground Branch win round 1. Okay, this is a little confusing here because Ground Branch are the home team, but they look like they're away. Okay, here we go. I got it. All right. Whew. Threw a real wrench into my whole plan there. As you can see, Warfare is a very good team. Ground Branch, extremely good team at Suburbia. And so it makes sense why they picked, you know, having the Volk advantage on one of their best maps, for sure. I mean, it's going to really come down to some crazy action here, especially because at this point, both teams know that they are out of the circuit, I suppose you could say, right? Like this is just for fun at this point, really, for bragging rights. Who wins in the wild card against the other team? So, really nice play from Ground Branch. See how they answer back now that they have the offense approach. I wonder how Warfare are going to handle this. I mean, to be fair, the center house is a bit of a well, the odds are in the favor of Volk entirely for center house. But if the Marsoc team can actually get around, get some flanks, make it into spawn house, for example, they can climb upstairs and get some picks on the middle house. So it definitely a lot of different ways that you could go about this here. You gotta also keep in mind, this is an endurance test because yeah, it's a long day of Onward. That said, here we go into round 2 here. Ducking in case of pre-fire, smart move. Looks like Ground Branch are off to the races here, going for that early penetration of middle house, or at least gain a foothold of it. Oh, Skater with a nice grenade finds Mystic, sorry. Little Sayonara clearing the bottom floor. No defenders there. Ooh, nice frag. Goes upstairs. Will it find an Anonymous? No, he is tucked in around the wall here.
I think I hear them backyard.
Well, the game won't let me through the window. I'm just a weird person looking into the window now. Awkwardly. Ooh, Ollie almost gets his head blown off. Mystics takes out Skater. Oh my goodness, Little Sayonara takes out C-3PO and Anonymous. Ground Branch going for the cap here. Oh, that grenade gets Little Sayonara. Nitro.
Good job.
I'm not sure what just happened. I think they capped. Yeah. Okay. So I think he hit enter a split second before the grenade exploded everyone upstairs. I'm not exactly sure what just happened. Yeah, Sneeze did get the cap. So she got that cap right before a team kill there at that grenade. Wow, that got really dicey. Wait, what am I talking about? Little Sayonara got the cap. Sorry, guys. It's been a long day, and I need to get some food in my system. All I had today was a piece of toast for sustenance. Anyways, this isn't about me. It's about these two teams, and a Ground Branch just swept on this round right here. Team coordination was on point. They got that cap. The coordination was incredible. Kind of a, they capitalized on that slow reaction from the defense. Like, I wish I had cut back to those guys before they cleared the whole upstairs, but Sayonara ran upstairs, got 2 kills for himself, and then just caps. It's textbook, really. Great performance coming out of Grand Branch, especially Little Sayonara, their team captain. Actually, I'm not sure who the captain is. It's either Ollie or Sayonara. Either way, great play from Sayonara. Great cap. Good teamwork from Ground Branch. This is exactly what I was pretty much expecting to see, because this is their map. I mean, it's like fighting on home ground, you have all the advantage. So really just kind of comes down to how Warfare respond at this point. As you guys can see, I'll have the board up in case I make a boo-boo again and don't cut away from the scoreboard. So you guys can see it right now in the box. All 5 members are still here. Warfare just taking their time. They don't want to. I mean, that was round 2, and Ground Branch already have 3 points on the board. So Warfare definitely taking their time with this. Unfortunately, Sneeze, the only individual on Warfare to have any kills on the board right now. So this is not going well for Warfare at all. At all. Poor Warfare. I know they try really hard and they play really well, and then
Okay.
sometimes they
Look at me
throw
juggling.
frags up in the air, juggling, I should say, not jungling. Anyways, round 3, guys. It is the white car objective. Oh, Sneeze running right up the middle, not finding much resistance, but will bump into Sayonara here. If she's not ready, he goes down. Anonymous does refrag Legend X. I missed that. Not sure where that was. A little overview. I was on the lane 4 edge. That bus position is just Skater coming out, confirming that kill that he got. It was already dead, but you never know, because caster vision is always 20/20. Another frag comes out with a flashbang. Sorry. Mystics takes out Anonymous. Nice headshot. They're looking for this cross that Skater's committed to right now. Oh, keep running. Get behind cover. Oh, almost makes it. C3PO refrags Mystics for taking out Skater. Nitro takes out Sayonara. It's now a 2.5v2 situation here. See what Nitro's doing. Oh, C3PO. C3PO looks like he's going for that revive.
Lane 1. House.
That's good. 3v2, much better than 2v2 any day of the week. Now it just comes down to the Mad Hatter and Ollie. Nitro slowly moving in, though. Warfare really taking their time with this. They're not in any hurry to be out of the tournament just yet. And they could come crawling back. So they're not out of the woods yet. By them, I mean Ground Branch. Ground Branch are not white out of the woods. Oh, a flub throw. Could definitely tell that was not how Nitro intended that to play out based on the velocity of his throw. Not sure what happened there, but a grenade goes too long. Doesn't matter. C3PO picks off Mad Hatter, and now it all comes down to Ollie over here in the corner. And that Nitro seems to know of his position. Oh, he definitely knows about it now. Ollie going for a crazy repositioning here. Doesn't matter. C3PO will take him out, and Warfare get a point on the board here. Nitro is a little scared, and it does look like we have a drop from Ground Branch's side of things. That's a shame, but this is what I wanted to see, guys. I wanted to see Warfare stay in it and not get knocked out too fast. I wanted to see them get a couple points on the board at least. I know that they're capable of doing it. They just got caught off guard by that middle, by that fast cap in round 2. I mean, my God, like, trust me, that's pretty demoralizing, especially after you've been playing 3 hours of Onward. But it doesn't matter. You gotta focus, move on to the next round, and pretend like the last few rounds never really happened. You really have to kind of approach each round with a fresh start. So it looks like player is restarting, so just bear with us for a moment. I'm not going to be cutting to an intermission at this point. It's the last game of the day. Let's talk about the standings. So it's so small on my screen. Let me pull up the browser here. Yeah, so we have a couple of people already done with their rounds. We have Brothers in Arms have won against Questicles, 4-2. Quest Cumbers have won against Manco VR, 4-0. And Operation 1 beat Loyal Dogs 4-0. That is not something I was expecting, especially after how we saw Operation 1 play last round. Like, Operation 1 is a really good new team. But I figured Loyal Dogs would at least get a few points on the board there. So just give us a second here. We'll get back into the action in just a moment. That's it, though, in terms of finish rounds. We still have OJC versus Riot, which I think is on OML 2. And then we have, obviously, Aimless Gaming versus Dead Logic on OML 1. So that's still going on. Crazy matchups here. That is for sure. Now, let's see what the overall standing is. Even with that victory from Brothers in Arms, they are still in the number 3rd position. So it really does come down here. Comes down between Aimless and Dead Logic here, because otherwise, yeah, it's pretty much over for the other guys. And I mean, we're not out of the woods yet either, because we have tomorrow. So whoever is the winner from today, they're going to duke it out with the winner tomorrow. Later during the week, they'll actually play against each other, and we will obviously cast that at some point. Not exactly sure when it's going to happen. Those teams play a normal game, best out of 3. So nothing wild card about that. It's just a standard best out of 3 matchup. All right, we are back, getting into the action.
What? They always spawn on the same side.
Rain, round 4. Rain. Where'd the rain come from?
At round? Alright then.
Oh, Mystics just killed himself. Oh, round reset was triggered. Perfect opportunity to team kill all of your buds, because none of the points matter. Should I cut the scoreboard? You know, it's just the struggles of a caster, guys. Let's see if they... All 5 members are here. Okay, I'm gonna just cut the scoreboard. Not sure what's going on, and I don't want to make you guys stare at that window the whole time. Oh, someone's controller died. Pretty good reason to restart the round, actually. So hopefully that will get resolved shortly. Otherwise, you know, I don't want to have to cut to an intermission while somebody recharges a controller. That's no fun. Looks like nothing has changed on the standings front. Don't worry, guys. We'll get the bugs issued out for tomorrow. Saturday is always kind of like the dry run. Sunday is when all the good production happens. Saturday is a bit of a rough one. But anyways, that said, now it's time to dive back into the gameplay. Again, this is just round 4. So this is pretty gnarly suburbia for this tournament. Nice way to close things out, though. Oh, a drone does come out and immediately gets fragged by Nitro. Ooh, little Cynara
-1.
takes out Anonymous. Nitro and Mad Hatter go down to each other. Skater taking out Cynara and Mystics. There's so much chaos happening in this short moment right now. Warfare, 3.5 members versus 2 members of Ground Branch. Skater really did a number on them flanking around. Now Ollie in a bit of a pickle. Doesn't know where they're coming from. C3PO does get a revive. Now that is 4 versus 2 members here. One of Ground Branch just hanging back in the spawn house. Oh. Interesting choice of a grenade position. I think Ollie was hoping that would flush someone out or something. Not quite sure what was going through his mind. Does that flash find anyone? Doesn't really matter. Skater's behind cover, and he is aware of the flank from Ollie. Oh, but for some reason, Skater put his guard down. And that's all she wrote. Legend over here in the middle house now, looking over lane 1, trying to get a pick off anyone that he can find. Just ride along with Legend for a second. All is quiet now on the Eastern Front. This is what I mean. You can't count these teams out. People just come back out of nowhere. I was talking to Nightfire about this. You know, Onward is in many ways very similar to soccer in the sense that anything can happen. Anyone can score a goal that will massively tip the odds in the other team's favor. And just like soccer, all it takes to win is just 1 point. Of course, you can't get 2 points in soccer from anything, but you know what I'm saying. Anything can happen here in Onward, just like soccer. Right along with Ollie for a moment. He's over here in lane 3. Oh, he hears Sneeze talking. Does Sneeze see him? Oh, she does. He almost goes down, but not before he throws a frag that is way overshot. And I just flew into a house. Sorry. We'll replace the camera after this is over. Ollie looking to get that frag on Sneeze. Ooh, Nitro finds Legend. That's huge. Ollie gonna try and get that refrag. Guys, I'm so nervous for Ollie right now. Like, I want Warfare to win, but as a player... Oh, C3PO blind fires, hits Ollie, doesn't finish him off. Nitro runs out of ammo. Oh my goodness. It's all up to Sneeze now. Ollie takes out Sneeze. Let's see if we can get that on the replay. Yep, no, replays are just broken. I've done everything I can on my end to get the replays working. They just won't work, unfortunately. But that said, holy moly, what a round for these guys. Just crazy matchup. Crazy. 4-1 for Ground Branch. I kind of had a feeling that that was going to happen. As soon as I saw that Ground Branch took Volk, I had a strong sense that Ground Branch was going to just destroy on this map choice here. Because again, they almost beat Boss Fight on Suburbia. And Boss Fight are really good at Suburbia. So that's nothing to discard, I guess. I don't know where I was going with that. I need to eat some things, some foods, drink some liquids, get some coffee in my system. My God, though. What a matchup today. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I am going to basically wrap it up here because that is it for today. We made it, guys. So tomorrow, tune back 9:30. No, sorry, 10 a.m. No, we're starting earlier tomorrow. So I think we're starting half an hour earlier. Oh, shucks. I don't know. I have to look into this. Basically, stay tuned to the Discord. You'll see an announcement of when this will get started. So that said, thanks everyone for tuning in today. I really appreciate you guys. Make sure to give a follow on the channel if you're new here. You know, share us around to your friends. Show them that how cool VR esports is. Get us out there. Help us grow. I mean, VRML is growing like crazy right now. So might as well contribute to the growth. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, let's see, before I sign off, if I have any standings updates for you guys. Looks like the Aimless Gaming versus Dead Logic is still going on, so I will raid that channel as soon as this is over. Otherwise, a lot could happen in the next 6 minutes because there is a delay. So yeah, as of right now, no updates to report. So with that note, I am signing off. Thanks for joining, guys, and we'll catch you on the next one, aka tomorrow.